right, fifth graders, welcome to Math Chat 21. I skipped lesson 9 in our module 3 review because I didn't feel it was necessary for us to go through and do that one. It was kind of a repeat, so I just skipped ahead to number 10, and we are going to be adding fractions with sums greater than 2. So we're going to be working on just adding mixed numbers today. That's basically what we're doing. And we're going to be using the big sibling, little sibling method. So we are going to be using the big sibling, little sibling method for adding mixed numbers. I am going to just start with number 1 for you guys because the rest of them just all follow suit with this same style and format. So we're going to be adding 2 1/4 plus 1 1/5. So I'm going to jump over to my whiteboard, and we are going to have I guess I can do black. 2 1/4 plus 1 1/5. There we go. Now, when we are adding mixed numbers, again, this method of big sibling, little sibling only works when adding. It does not work with subtracting, only with adding. So we're going to start by taking the big siblings, which are my whole numbers right here. So I have 2 and I have 1, and I'm going to pull those big siblings together. They're going to hang out for a play date. So 2 plus 1 is going to give me 3 wholes. Now I'm going to take the little siblings. When we get together for a play date, the little siblings are going to go hang out together. Okay? So I'm going to have 1/4 plus 1/5. Okay? Now, in order to add those, I do have to do butterfly method because I have unlike denominators. So I'm going to start with the butt of my butterfly, and that's going to get me 20. Okay, 5 times 4 is 20. Then I'm going to do the left wing of my butterfly. So 5 times 1 is 5. My right wing of my butterfly, 4 times 1 is 4. Now I have common denominator of 20. And 4 plus 5 is going to give me 9. I cannot reduce 9/20. That is as small as it can go. I am not done yet. I need to bring my big sibling now and my little sibling back together. So if I bring them back together and I have 3 9/20, my answer is just going to be 3 9/20. Okay, so I'm going to put that in for an answer right here, 3 9/20. Okay, I'm going to put the word "and" in there so it's a little easier to read in between the fraction and the whole number. It's just easier for me to see it when I'm going through and reviewing your work. But I do want to do another problem. We're going to do, let's see here, let's check out number 6. 2 6/7 plus 5 2/3. So I'm going to clean this, clear page. It was 2 6/7 plus 5 2/3. Yes. I'm going to start this problem with you guys. I'm not going to finish it for you. Okay. I just want to help you guys out with this one. So I'm going to pull my 2 whole numbers together. So I have 5 and 2. 5 plus 2 is going to be 7. Again, those are my big siblings. Now I'm going to take my little siblings, 6/7 and 2/3. I'm going to pull them over here. So I have 6/7 plus 2/3. Okay. I do not have common denominators, so I need to do butterfly method. So I'm going to start with the butt of my butterfly. I have 7 and 3, which is going to give me 21. Okay, oops, that does not look like a 1. Let me erase that. Okay, I have 21 plus another 21 for my denominator. Do my right wing first. 6 times 3 is going to give me 18. Okay, 7 and 2 is going to get me 14. Okay, now my denominator is going to be 21. But if I add 18 and 14 together, I'm going to get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3. I'm going to get 32 over 21. Now that is an improper fraction because my numerator is higher than my denominator. So before I add my little sibling back to my big sibling, I need to convert this 32 21sts as a mixed number. I know that 21 can go into 32 one whole time, and there is going to be 11 left over. From 21 up to 32, that's a difference of 11. So I'm going to have 1 and 11 21sts. Okay? Now 11 21st is in its smallest form. I cannot reduce that anymore. So if I add 1 and 11 21sts back to my big sibling of 7, I now have 7 plus that whole number 1, which is going to give me 8. And that fraction that's left over is 11 21sts. I lied. I told you guys I was going to help you with this problem, not do it, but I ended up doing it all for you. Just remember that if you have, when you're adding the little siblings, if you end up with a sum of a mixed or of an improper fraction, you need to convert it to a mixed number and then add it back to your little sibling. Okay? So my answer for this one is going to be 8 and 11 21sts. All right, guys, that is our math chat for math chat 21 for module 3, lesson 10. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Have fun.